Alright, in the previous segment we were deciding what place values to keep with the understanding that we don't have very much confidence in these smaller place values, and so to write them down as a place value to keep in our measurement would be communicating more confidence in our measurement than we actually have. We looked at the ones place and we decided we would bet the next time we made that measurement the tens place would still be a 1. Then we went on to the ones place and we tried to make the bet, or asked ourselves, would we bet that the next time we made this measurement, the ones place would be a 2? And when I look here, I see quite a bit of variability. And so I wouldn't place that bet. Maybe if that was a 2 and that was a 1, or that was a 2 and that was a 3 and they were within 1 of each other, maybe I would, but they're not. And so we're going to round to the ones place. Keep the tens, round to the first place that we would not bet on. Keep the place values we would bet, round to the first place value we would not bet on. So we want to round this measurement to the nearest ones place. That's the first place value I would not bet on. This rounded to the nearest ones. Well, 12.293, that stuff would round down, and so our final measurement is going to be 12 seconds. And what that communicates is that we have no confidence about our measured value in the tenths, the hundredths, or the thousandths place. And you probably can see that by how variable these measurements are. What it does communicate is we have a high level of confidence in the ones place, and not much confidence in the tens place, and not much confidence in the ones place. But we keep that first place value that we lose confidence, and so we report the number as 12 seconds, as the amount of time it takes me to place 10 green dots around that circle. Okay, to summarize then, we've introduced a concept called rounding decisions, and we use rounding decisions when the maximum capability of a measuring tool suggests more confidence with a measurement than you really have. We saw a couple of examples, including the amount of time it takes to make 10 green dots around the circle, where we saw even though the maximum capability of the stopwatch was to the thousandths place, we really only had confidence to the ones place, and so we recorded our measurement rounded to the ones place. Now let's go back to the objectives for this video. We wanted to make sure that when you were finished watching this video, 1, you would be able to determine when reporting your measurements to the maximum capability suggests more confidence in the measurement than you really have, and 2, you should be able to apply rounding decisions to correctly round your measurements and communicate the right level of confidence. We want to be able to see if in fact you can do those, and so we have some questions for you. Alright, let's just review the rules of rounding decisions. 1, we're going to start with the largest place value. Ask yourself if you would bet that the next time you make the measurement it would be at the same as the average of that place value. 2, if you say yes, then you will keep that place value. 3, you will round to the place value where you would first not bet. 4, this will communicate the right amount of confidence in your measurement. So here are some ones for you to try. There are 3 for you to try. 1, so 3 things to do for each of these. Say what is the maximum capability of the measuring tool, assuming that these measurements have been made to the maximum capability. 2, answer the question, will you likely record your measurement to the maximum capability or not? 3, use rounding decisions to see what you should record as your measurement. And 4, turn these into your teacher so that you can get some feedback on your ability to apply rounding decisions. You may pause the video and write these down. Measuring the length of your driveway, measuring the width of a couch, measuring the time to fill a cup with water. Hopefully these videos will be helpful in you understanding the concept of rounding decisions.